We lied to Nigerians. We deceived Nigerians. Ex-Buhari's minister Dalung reveals. Can you imagine? So Buhari's ex-minister of sports, of youth and sports, Solomon Dalung, has revealed that they lied to Nigerians. It's not exactly what they told Nigerians that they are doing, even though they use people, deceive people. Can you imagine? They use people to deceive people. Ha. This Solomon Dalung, the way he talks, I don't even understand whether he should even be trusted. Because he is a typical politician. By the time they give him one appointment now, he will stop talking and he will start defending the party. I don't understand this guy, I'm telling you. This guy should be watched. But again, let's get into the details to see exactly what he's talking about. In a startling revelation, a former Minister of Youth and Sports, Barrister Solomon Dalung, has admitted that the immediate past President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration misled Nigerians during his 8 years tenure. Dalung made the confession during an interview on the mic on podcast with popular TV actor Seun Okinbaloye on Sunday. So Dalung, a member of the Federal Executive Council during Buhari's first term in office between 2015 and 2019, expressed disappointment with the administration, accusing it of betraying the trust of the Nigerian people. I am completely disappointed because what we told Nigerians was not what happened. We lied, we deceived Nigerians, even though we used people, deceived people, referring to the PDP for our campaign. We were a replica of what we accused the People Democratic Party about. Okay, so Dalong stated. Can you imagine? So he further claimed that President Buhari was used by political elites to achieve their goals, describing the former president as a stranger in his own government. Okay, Buhari's charisma was needed at that time by the political elites to eliminate Goodluck Jonathan. Shortly after Buhari took over power, this set of political elites hijacked the government. Buhari was a stranger, and I can corroborate this because in 2020, I went to see the president and told him, Mr. President, this wasn't what we told Nigerians. Can you imagine? Dalung recounted how he confronted Buhari about the worsening state of insecurity and hardship in the country at the time. And when we came in, it was just the Northeast that had security issues. By 2020, it was not even possible to travel from Abuja to Kaduna. I told the president, if you don't believe me, roll out a brigade of guards now, and I will join you. We will drive from Abuja to Daura. If bandits don't attack us, I will go and die in exile. Can you imagine? To be fair to the president, he expressed surprise, meaning that some of the things I told him he was hearing for the first time, Dalung added. So the former minister also revealed that Buhari was often unaware of significant incidents occurring under his administration. Dalung narrated an incident where the Department of State Services DSS and the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission EFCC clashed in Asokoro district of Abuja, holding the community hostage for 3 days without the president's knowledge. So it was me during a Federal Executive Council meeting who informed him that the incident, I expected it to be on the agenda, but it wasn't. So I had to introduce it through AOB, that's any other business. And the president was completely confused listening to what I was saying. So at the end of the meeting, we even left without any closing prayer because he was visibly angry. So on my way to the office, I saw those two agencies directly under his office, holding a community hostage for 3 days over whatever interest they had, and the president did not know he recalled. So Dalung blamed the development on a cabal around Buhari, including the National Security Advisor at the time and also officials for and other officials for failing to inform him about critical happenings. So when asked if Buhari-led government was hijacked under his watch, Dalung responded affirmatively, suggesting that the former president's integrity was exploited for political gain. For me, Buhari's hurricane, his integrity was a political tool needed to eliminate Jonathan and his government, he said. Dalung's comments have sparked widespread reactions, shedding new lights on the inner workings of the Buhari's administration. Can you imagine? So Dalung has been saying so many things since he left Buhari's government. I'm telling you, and I never can tell. And even I see saying that the cabal in the Tinubu's government is worse than the cabal that was in Buhari's government. So this guy, I don't know whether, because if ordinary people sees what he's saying, the person will be arrested. So does it mean that he's so politically connected, and that is why he's saying those things are walking away, or they are true? Because if they are not true, I'm sure this government would have gone after him, the APC people as a whole. So he has said now that they themselves lied to government. They lied to the people of Nigeria, that Buhari's government from beginning to the end of it. And it is true. We're even seeing it in this Tinubu's government too. With Tinubu government, it's a government of propaganda. And you see that all the promises they make, you don't see them. All the money they vote, they bring here, they say that alleviating poverty, you don't see them. All the things they say ends in promises, and the only thing Tinubu knows how to say is, I feel your pain, I know how you feel, and give me small time, please. Those are the things he says, and I feel your pain. So Nigerians will be deceived, and they think that the president is aware of their pain. It's not a lie. The man is after his own interest. The same thing happened in Buhari's time. Like Dalung is confessing now, most ministers, most political appointees, and most people that work with Buhari wanted to use Buhari's personality to do what they wanted to do, and they did, and they succeeded, which is very, very, very bad. I'm telling you. So let's take a few comments. I know that people will react to Dalung's statement. And somebody saying, "Oh God, we know all this, and it is no news anymore. Even Buhari's wife told us. And if you were in the president's good books, why did he lay you off as minister then?" Abi? So the long story is not new story. And obviously they allegedly ganged up against him because he failed to compromise with the cabals at the time. Okay, is that true? And obviously, yeah, even the Nigerian Football Federation under Mado Pinnick tried to lure Dalung with corrupt gifts. So they gang up against him through some of their accomplices in the villa at that time. Dalung's voice was very loud, fighting against the anti-masses policy agents in Buhari's government. Okay, so you don't know how things work, right, Abi? The former president never listened to news and never read newspapers, or the family members were also ignorant. When you see Buhari, you know that he's a dull person, end to end. No need to talk about it. Did NFF give one former sports minister a house in Abuja and he accepted? Just a question. Can you imagine? So Solomon Dalung was given a house in Abuja and he accepted, Abi. How did the house come? Buhari was an illiterate cowherder that wasn't qualified to be Daura local government area chairman, but was foisted on Nigeria by Barack Obama and Tinubu. Okay, he was so docile and mentally challenged that Muhammad Daura, Abakari, Issa Funtua, Sabiu Tunde, Yusuf, and Hadi Sirika presided over Nigeria for 8 years, 8 good years, and that is true. The worst of all is Tunde Sabio Yusuf, somebody that was, they said he was a Richard Castella, became a billionaire over the night, or even owning private jet. Now, I think now he's still in the Nigeria Republic. Ha. I know they say it again, say it louder. They know. Lai Mohammed Nko, people did not mention him. Lai Mohammed was on top of all the lies, feeding Nigerians with lies. So all of you lied. And Lai Mohammed was the mouthpiece of that government. So they were all telling lies to Nigerians through the mouth of Lai Mohammed. I'm telling you, very unfortunate. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment as Solomon Dalung has continued confessing.